Alright, so good morning, y'all. This is the day of the YK Niece concert, and I'm in my car right now, and I'm about to get ready and head to Walmart so I can try to find me a shirt. I'm very last minute. I got a lot going on this morning. I got family and friends at the church, at my father's church, and then, like I said, I got to get on the road by 3. They said that the service is going to be kind of long today, so I really don't know, but I'm going to have to leave that church by 1, and then this morning, I really don't like to do this, but I'm going to have to go ahead and do my makeup and all of that stuff. So we on the time frame this morning, y'all. It's 8:23. We about to get ready and go to Walmart, y'all. So I see y'all when I get there.
We need brace yeah. See, I can't lose.
Alright, so it's currently 8:34. I gotta hold myself accountable. I gotta be out of here no later than 9 o'clock. So let's do it. Hey, how you doing, beautiful? Thank you. All right, so I found these shirts. And my shoes, they pink. I had got some Forces from Hibbett's, but I don't think I really want to wear those, and so I'm not. So I'm gonna do like a graphic tee and cut it up real cute, like to go with my pink Pumas, but I just got to find the right shirt. Actually, those shirts are like really cute, and they would like really eat my shoes up for real. But I'm gonna just go back here to the men's section to see their t-shirts, because I think they shirts be a little bigger, to be honest. But we just gonna go back here and see what they got. And I'm kind of wanting to do like camo for my bottoms, but then again, I'm just like, you got some shorts at the house, and you just keep spending unnecessary money. But also, I keep thinking in my head, like, money comes back to me. So, I don't know. But we finna see, y'all. We finna see. Alright, so I found these. And I think these are, like, really cute. But I need to see if they fit me. This is a size 40. And I really don't know how men's sizes go. But I don't think that these are going to fit. These kind of cute though. I like them. I gotta find them in my size. Alright, so I found a size 42. That should give me the look that I'm going for. Hopefully. Oh, this is cute. Oh, let me stay focused. So I knew that the shirt that I was gonna want, I knew it was not gonna be in my size. That Hello Kitty one, that one was so tea. But I see this one that say sip this tea. I don't really know for real, y'all. But I really wanted that Hello Kitty one. Like that one. I like that. But I'm probably gonna go with the Camaro one. But I just really wanted that Hello Kitty one. Like so bad. So this is the size that I'm gonna go with. It's a 42. I'm not even gonna try on the 40s because I like how these fit. I like these a lot. I like these a lot. Okay, so what time is it? 8:53. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here. Alright, so we made it out before 9 o'clock. I think we did good, y'all. We did good. But I'm so overwhelmed. Like, that's why I hate working on a time frame, because I don't really like being rushed, and I got a lot going on this morning. Got church, got to get my makeup together, got to do everything, and I'm just like, Dree, just calm down. Just calm down. But it's hard, y'all. It's hard. I'm gonna get it together though. It's a little hot out here too, y'all. Not really feeling my makeup, y'all, but here we are, dressed and ready to go. We about to get on the road to Albany. We're gonna meet up with Mari, and then I'm gonna get back with y'all.
Oh my God, drink.
And it looked like I'm finna have to buy them. And so we are here. It's so hot, y'all. That's why I don't like coming outside, for real. I'm hot.
Hey, yo, that's it, kid.
Come home late, it seems you barely beat the sun. Tapping my shoulder, thinking you gon' get you some. Smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear. So if you want some loving, I suggest you.
This is so good, y'all. I got some boiled peanuts with some meat in there. It's so motherfucking good.
Deserve what you put me through, 'cause I've been so true to you. For you to come at me with another lame excuse.
Hey, yo, that's it, kid.
I'm actually out here right now at the Camilla show, and I do not believe that YK Niece is gonna come. I don't believe that she's coming, honestly, because my friend said that she put on her story, what y'all doing in Atlanta. She's not coming to no fucking Camilla, and these folks out here just waiting. If she do, it's gonna surprise the fuck out of me.
I believed in you, yes I did, yes I did.
It's lit out here, y'all. I'm so glad to be outside. I am outside. Bathroom.
Okay. That's what I like to do.
Yes. This shit was so good, y'all. We just got peanuts out of here. What is it on the little spice bowl soup?
Yeah, these spice bowls.
Okay. Y'all better come shop. Don't play. Don't play. I need a toothpick or something.
Hey, y'all.
I hope that we not going home.
Hey, chat.
I don't wanna go home, 'cause it ain't no water in my drawer. So I'm out for the night. Look at this big boy to be fast. Be fast. Weird shit for the night.
Yeah, I'm done. I stuff on them.
Yeah, ma'am, I sees it. So, y'all, about yesterday, y'all saw that we went to Camilla, Georgia to go to a YK Niece concert. And I'm gonna keep it real, like no shade, no tea, no nothing. I really don't even be listening to music, to be honest, like at all. I really don't listen to music like that, for real, for real. Like I can say that I have a lot of gospel music on my phone, because there was a point in my life where that was all the music I felt like I needed. And because of that, and result of that, it seems like all music now that be on the radio and stuff like that, like it just sounds weird to me. It sounds different to me, and I can't really get into it. I didn't say that I can't vibe to it, but it has to be like a specific place and time. Like I just really started to download like new music to my phone, y'all. Like I really was out of the loop, because all I was listening to was gospel music, and I'm proud of myself because I had set a goal one year, and I was like to get up my playlist for gospel. And I can happily say now, like I have a good gospel playlist for the gym and just for driving. And I actually know the music, you know, it's not just something I listen to and don't know the words. Like I actually know the words to these gospel songs. And I'm proud of myself because that was actually like a goal of mine. But Anyway, back to the subject or whatever. I don't really listen to YK Nice for real, for real. I only came out because the gang was like, let's go. So I'm just like, I'm always down for a good vibe and a good time with my friends. So that's why I went. But yesterday was fun. It was okay because, like I said, it's always good to be around friends and good vibes or whatever. But when I tell y'all that there was some weird stuff that happened, like while we were there, it was very weird, and I really don't have like all of the answers, to be honest. So I just try not to let it rub me the wrong way, but it still did. It's still haunting me right now. I'm very perplexed, but it is what it is. But anywho, so my friend, she knows a girl or whatever, and the girl had told her that we could come to the show, and once we got there, we could sit up under the tent with her and her friend, her guy friend, and her friend's guy friend or whatever. So already when my friend told me that, I was a little suspicious about it because I'm just like, so y'all pay like big money? Because I think she said like $500 for a tent. So you mean to tell me that these people paid $500 for this tent and there's not going to be nothing but 4 people under this tent? I was very skeptical about that, but I was just like, oh, well, I'm just going because my friends are going. I just want to be outside. I really wasn't tripping about sitting up under a tent or nothing like that. I just wanted to go see YK Nice or whatever. So anywho, once we get there or whatever, my friend's friend was not responding to her text messages in regards of her trying to find out where the tent was. So we never found out at that point where the tent was, but however, my friend saw the girl that went half on the tent with the girl that she knew, and she was just like, I was wondering where the tent was because my cousin had said, cousin is her friend, because like I said, I'm confused a little bit, but she was just like, because my cousin had said that we can come with y'all and sit up under the tent. Mind you, I was already feeling like some type of way once we got there, because I'm just like, we were told that we could sit up under a tent. We get here, the tent is not, we don't know what tent to sit up under. The girl's not answering her phone. So I'm just like, okay, so, I was thinking to myself, and I even said it out loud one time, but I don't think anybody heard me because it was like, we was all hot and frustrated. I was just like, y'all, let's not focus on the tent. Let's just focus on having a good time right now, because obviously the girl does not want us to sit up on the tent, and that's cool because we did not put anything down on the tent, and I was not expecting to go and sit up on a tent that I did not pay for, nor was I comfortable to even do it, to be honest, unless the cousin was there. But anywho, long story short, cousin ended up not even coming or whatever, but my friend was still so hell-bent on sitting up under this tent. So like I said, she saw the girl that went half with her cousin, and I say half because I don't really know who paid for this tent or what, to be honest. But she saw the girl that went half on the tent with her cousin, so she stopped her. She was like, hey, we was trying to find the tent, where is it? So the girl was like, let me go and try to see, and find it. And mind you, the girl was really cool about it. She was really nice. It seemed like she didn't really have a problem with us, coming to sit up under the tent. However, once we finally went out into the middle of how it was set up to go and find the tent, we found the girl or whatever, and it took a little minute. We found her, and so that's when my friend, she was, she talked to the girl. She was like, basically or whatever about the tent. Mind you, we had already spoken about this tent. So we just kind of come in, like once we see the girl like walking towards the tent, we realized that it was her tent. My friends, they started walking kind of forward. I kind of lagged back a little bit because I really wasn't comfortable because like, where is your cousin? Like, that was my whole thing. Where was your cousin that invited us or whatever? So I kind of lagged back for real. Didn't really want to go into the tent. And that's something I'm working on too, is like speaking up and voicing my opinion, because I just really and truly don't like to stir the pot, y'all. Like, I really don't, because I know how quickly things can escalate. And not saying like I'm afraid of anything, but it's just, I'm really big on my peace. Like, if it's no big deal, then I really won't make a big deal out of it. But anyway, so we started walking into the tent or whatever. I sit in the middle of my friend and my other friend or whatever. And I'm just kind of like shy and very timid. I see that the girls are standing on this side of the tent. Mind you, the tent wasn't even that fucking big. Like, anywho, but they're standing on one side of the tent. We're sitting right here. And so the girl that allowed us to come in the tent, she was asking us what was we drinking on or whatever, nice, and stuff like that. And we was like, oh, nothing, and stuff like that. Mind you, even if I wanted a shot, I wasn't going to ask for one, nor was I going to take it because, again, I'm not comfortable in this tent. Because where is cousin? Like, I don't even know cousin, but I think I would have felt more better with cousin being there, being that she supposedly went half on the tent or, or whatever. So when the girl asked that about shots, you could tell, like, she was, like, willing to, like, actually share the shots or whatever. But I saw when a girl kind of, like, pulled her back a little bit, and then they all walked away from the tent. And once they left the tent, I kind of started getting this vibe. And I'm just like, she was going, share the shots and, everything was cool with her. But whatever those girls told her or whatever, she completely switched and, she didn't give nobody no shots, which was cool because, like I said, my two friends don't drink and I wasn't going to take those shots, nor was I going to drink because, again, I'm not comfortable in this section and I'm already picking up on the vibes from your friends, and stuff like that. But anywho, so when they leave, that's when I started standing up and I started moving around the tent a little bit, vibing a little. But it just still didn't sit right with me. And sure enough, once I sat down or whatever, I noticed like my friends, they were sitting there and vibing, but something I just couldn't. And it kept hitting me in my spirit. Like I really wanted to ask my friend, like, are you comfortable sitting here without your cousin? Like I really wanted to ask her that. But I was just like, maybe it's just my anxiety acting up. Maybe it's not what it seems. But sure enough, y'all, it was exactly what it was. Because while I was sitting there, like some pin-headed ass guy, he comes up behind me and he's like, did y'all pay for this section? So I instantly felt the vibe and I saw the look in his face. Like I knew then like it was some weird stuff going on. So I didn't even say anything. I quickly turned to my friends and I was like, hey, are you comfortable sitting here at this tent without your cousin? Because I'm not. Like I'm picking up on these vibes and I'm just kind of ready to go. So she was like, y'all want to go and stuff like that? And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, okay, well, we can go. And I think at that point she had started picking up on it too or whatever. But it was just, it's really weird because I really want to know, like, did cousin actually go half on that tent or did cousin go half on that tent and the other girl just invited all kinds of people? Because my friend had said that her cousin don't really do people like that or whatever. So that's why I was just going to be 4 people under the tent or whatever. But I don't know. We may never get answers to that, but it kind of rubbed me the wrong way because I didn't want to look like I was sitting. Even though I was up on a tent that I did not pay for, but I honestly did not really want to be there. And I wish I would have spoken my mind before entering that tent. It could have saved us the embarrassment because it really low key was kind of, embarrassing, but not even for real because I'm not trying to impress nobody out there because I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody, but my mindset and the mindsets that's out there is two completely different things. Their confidence is in money, turning up and having a section and wearing all the flyest clothes and looking like this, that, and the third in front of the world. And my mindset is just, I want to have a good time. I'm here to enjoy myself. It's a big difference, but it is so crazy that I'm learning like certain things that give certain people confidence. It doesn't do that for me. Like a guy telling a female that she's pretty, that does not cut it for me. Someone, being hyped up because they have all the money in the world, that just doesn't do it for me. Thinking that I'm fly because I wear all the designer and latest wigs and this, that, and the third, it's cool, and I pray that I'll be able to get to a point in my life where I'm able to maintenance myself like that, but that would not be where my confidence lies in. Like my confidence is in the Lord. Like, and my friend, she said something that made sense. She was like, I'm always expecting me from people. And I get that. I got that so badly. She was like, she was always expecting people to have the same heart as her. And honestly, I understood that so bad, because if that had been me owning that tent, went half with somebody or whatever, if some girls came in and they said that somebody said they were supposed to sit up under the tent, you know, cool, let's sit here, let's vibe. I'm sharing my drinks because I'm a girl's girl. I'm not a mean girl like that, but that's how them girls be out there in the world. Some of those girls in the world, their mind is all messed up. And I understand not wanting to vibe with strangers, because, I mean, I didn't know her from a can of paint. She didn't know me from a can of paint. Cool. But it was just something about the vibe yesterday that was just off. And I'm glad that we actually left before they asked us to leave. Because if they had asked us to leave, oh, baby, it probably would have been wigs and ALO sets flying everywhere, because I really don't even play like that. I'm so chill because I was once a person with a hot head. I once was a hot-headed girl, you know, and at the same time, it really wasn't that deep. But I'm glad that we left before they asked us to leave. It saved us a lot of embarrassment, but it is what it is. I ain't tripping about it for real, for real. Even though I do feel like they kind of had me up just a little bit, but it's okay. I still enjoyed my friends. I still had a good time. And YK Niece didn't even show up till late, y'all. So we didn't even get to see YK Niece. We left before 9. We left around like 8:30, because at that point we was just all blowed. We was all blowed. We ate, we had drinks, and at that point it was time to go. And then that's another thing, like my friend, like she is plugged in. Her daddy had a food truck out there and a table. We had free food and free drinks. We didn't have to sit up on that tent. We just really, was going to sit because we were invited. My friend, she kept saying we was invited to sit up under that tent, but what she failed to realize was once cousin no longer came, the tent should have been out of her mind. But, like I said, that was my friend and I was with her. Whatever she wanted to do, I was willing to do it, so yeah, that was that. But I still enjoy myself because, again, we had free food. We had all the lemonade that we wanted to drink. We had a tent over our head. It was cool. We had chairs to sit in. Everything was good. And then, again, like I said, YK Niece didn't even come, y'all. She showed up late, and I heard that the arena had started putting people out around 10:45, which means that at 10:45, y'all put folks out at 10:45. That means that girl still wasn't there. But let me just go to these messages. All right, so I'm back. The camera got overheated, but back to what I was saying. So, yeah, YK Niece didn't even show up. I mean, she didn't even perform, y'all. She came out there, but it was at the very, very last minute. And like I said, I was on my way home because we had ended up leaving early because of, like, at that point, the BS that went on. Like, that ain't why we left, but we really had ate, we had drinks, and we the type of girls, like, me and my friends, we don't get out often, so, like, when we come and just get out a little bit, that's fine for us to just, say we went outside, got cute pictures, and we can go home, like that type of thing. So, yeah, so when we was heading on our way home, when I was heading on my way home, my sis, because I call her my sis, I know I was calling her my friend, but my sis, she hit the group chat and she was like, a message, it was a screenshot, and let me see if I can find it. Let me see. But it was a screenshot of YK saying, well, let's see. Let me go back. Where is it? Okay. And I think this was around it was 10 o'clock because that's what it says. It says 10:03. And YK Niece was like, I'm on the way, Camilla. So I'm just like, okay, it's 10 o'clock. And they also had like a picture of her. It was like an off guard or whatever. And Mar was like, my sis was like, that did not perform or whatever. And then my other sis did know. My sister, she came and she said, she sent the screenshot. Bear with me because it's going to be on the screen. YK did a screen thing around 6:43, and I guess that this was this morning because this is when I seen this. She said, y'all, I'm mad too. I wanted to see y'all. I hate not being able to show up and out for my people. So people, of course, was in the comments like dragging her and stuff like that, saying how long they waited for her, this, that, and the third. And yeah, because at 10 o'clock you said, Camilla, I'm on the way. These people been out the door all day since 2 o'clock. And I had told my friends like we didn't even need to get there that early, so we got there around by 3 or whatever. So yeah, they didn't get to even see her perform because she showed up so late. And they also did my other friend was like, somebody said they kicked everybody out at 10:45. You know she's some BS for that. And I'm just like, yeah, that's crazy, because if they started putting people out at 10:45, then even the people who did the event felt like she wasn't going to show up. But I guess she showed up at the last minute. And then my sis dropped another screenshot in the chat of YK on stage, and that was Valdosta. So were you late coming to Camilla because you were in Valdosta? Like, I don't know. It was just, yesterday was just a lot, but I'm not going to focus on that because, again, I still enjoy myself. I still enjoyed a good time. I still enjoy just, being outside and vibing, this, that, and the third. But, yeah. That was pretty much it, y'all. Like, I did want to come on here and update y'all, because I do notice like I suck at closing out my videos and just keeping y'all updated. And I kind of suck at vlogging, because when it's a lot that's going on, it's kind of hard to get content and enjoy myself as well. But I did kind of want to do a little something and kind of like close out this video. I hope that y'all have been enjoying the videos that I have been putting out. I'm trying to do a video every day, dropping at 7 p.m. So y'all please stay tuned for that. And let's get some engagement going, some interaction. Can y'all please comment, like, and subscribe? Let me know videos y'all want to see me do. Comment topics that y'all want me to cover. Just like, help me to stay active. Like, I'm really trying to build on here, because I do not feel that I'm going back to social media anytime soon. So yeah, that's it, y'all. So again, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all. Bye.